Ever since its release, in late November 2022, ChatGPT has taken the world by storm, from garnering over 1 million users in its first week to putting Google in an existential crisis. But is ChatGPT really a threat to Google? Can ChatGPT someday replace Google? In the battle of ChatGPT versus Google, who will win? Let's find out. What is ChatGPT and how it works? Technically speaking, ChatGPT is an AI-powered chatbot that employs GPT 3.5 model, generative pre-trained transformer, to provide human-like responses. Developed by OpenAI, it's capable of dialogue-based interactions thanks to its NLP, natural language processing, and machine learning techniques. In simple terms, ChatGPT's superpower is that you can chat or have a one-on-one conversation with the AI. Moreover, ChatGPT is not just limited to answering basic questions. It can help you generate code snippets, debug your code, write SEO-friendly articles, YouTube scripts, poetry, and scientific essays, correct your grammar, and whatnot. How is ChatGPT different from Google? While on paper, both ChatGPT and Google are designed to interpret and answer your questions, their approach is what sets them apart. ChatGPT understands the query, searches its database, and presents a dialogue-based answer like a fellow person/expert would. Contrarily, Google takes your query, searches it across billions of web pages, and presents relevant web pages that might have the answer. ChatGPT versus Google, which is more direct? While Google is pretty easy to use, ChatGPT takes the cake. Thanks to ChatGPT's conversational approach, the AI answers your query directly. There can be explanations if needed, but mostly it will be a straightforward answer. Whereas Google just fetches results. You'll have to scroll, choose a suitable website, and skim through the website's SEO-oriented content for the answer. And though Google offers a feature snippet section that directly answers the question, it isn't as effective as ChatGPT. ChatGPT versus Google, better interaction and creativity. Though Google offers unlimited answers to your query, it is still limited by the information available on the web pages. Whereas ChatGPT can tailor the information precisely to your requirements. Where Google will guide you to a technique, tool, or method that can accomplish the task, ChatGPT will do the deed. Now, whether that's solving a maths puzzle, writing a code, summarizing a thesis, or writing an email, all can be done. In other words, Google is like a teacher who'll teach by example, while ChatGPT is that nerdy friend or cousin who'll do the homework for you. Although we don't entirely know whether that's good or bad, as of now it is what it is. ChatGPT remembers your conversation. Another perk of ChatGPT's approach is that it can genuinely hold a conversation with you. For starters, it remembers the previous prompts in a chat and answers accordingly. Let's say you asked for the 10 best vegan recipes. After checking the results, you want the ingredients for one or more recipes. Now, instead of searching via the dish's name, simply type the number like ingredients for 2 and 10. Next, you can type the prompt asking which recipe is quicker or ask for a dish to avoid due to allergy, and ChatGPT will refer to the previous conversation and gladly answer. Whereas, you'll have to search everything individually if you were using Google. ChatGPT versus Google, access to data. With trillions or probably a quadrillion web pages indexed through its platform, Google has an incomparable data source. In comparison, ChatGPT was trained with 570 gigabytes of data from books, web texts, research articles, Wikipedia, etc. And since ChatGPT can't access the internet for reference, its knowledge pool is limited. Moreover, Google is updated in real time, whereas ChatGPT's data set cuts off 2021. It doesn't have any information on events or developments after that. So, in general, Google has a vast and updated knowledge than ChatGPT. Although the data limitation on ChatGPT will be lifted with future updates, hopefully soon, that's a snag we can't ignore right now. ChatGPT versus Google, reliability. Haven't we all Googled to confirm someone's statement in the past? And while you can do the same thing with ChatGPT, the error margin is greater than Google's. The reason is simple. ChatGPT is a machine learning model whose accuracy depends on the text data it was trained on and information provided by the user. It can make mistakes and provide incorrect information, especially about current events or rapidly changing information. Most importantly, ChatGPT doesn't provide the source of the information like Google. So, there's no way to trace it back via paper trails, experts, reference lists, trusted websites, etc. AI versus experts. Basically, Google is a search engine powered by algorithms without human-like qualities or emotions. However, the data and websites it brings upon are mostly written by humans, experts on the topic. And as of now, Google's strongest suit is this human element. While ChatGPT's language model is capable of simulating human-like conversation, it can't compete with human experience, stories, emotions, biases, etc. Where ChatGPT can give a satisfactory answer to which OS is better, iOS or Android, Google will share blogs, articles, videos by tech experts, people who have genuinely used both Android and iPhone. ChatGPT versus Google, which brings more options to the table. We've been praising ChatGPT for its quick and direct answers, however, sometimes you need options. And while you can regenerate responses, ask for simpler language, and tweak the question for spot-on results on ChatGPT, it's nothing in comparison to what Google has up its sleeves. For starters, Google searches billions of websites and other sources to present you with multiple sources of information. Then it tailors the result according to your current location, past search history, devices you own, and apps you use. Let's assume you search for the best restaurants near you. ChatGPT will hand you a list of great restaurants and might include the cuisine they serve. Whereas Google dishes up more precise, updated, and in-depth answers. With Google, you'll be privy to the restaurant's type, rating, timings, official website, contact number, location, directions, and more. Furthermore, you can easily apply or remove search filters on Google, while you'll have to type out everything on ChatGPT. Another major advantage of Google is its real-time data procurement, from the latest news to flight schedules, from events to real-time traffic status. The search engine can handle a lot. ChatGPT versus Google, free or paid. Google's services are primarily funded through advertising revenue, and thus you can avail of its services for free. There are no recurring subscription fees or locked features. Whereas, ChatGPT requires payment to cover the cost of development and maintenance of the model. OpenAI has introduced a pilot subscription plan, ChatGPT Plus, that will burn a whole of $20 per month in the user's wallet. The free version will still be available, though obviously features like priority access and faster response times will be restricted to paid users. ChatGPT versus Google. Our verdict. Google is ruling the world for about 2 decades. Obviously, it has the upper hand over a technology that's not even in the toddler stage. ChatGPT has the bare bones and capability to rule, but it still has to learn, develop, and adapt a lot to reach that level. Moreover, Google constantly adapts to the sense and sensibilities of its audience and brings new features and algorithm changes accordingly. So, beating Google might be difficult for ChatGPT. Our guess is that both will coexist, eventually making our life easier. As for which platform will be the right fit for you, the answer is pretty cliché, to each their own. We suggest that you keep both handy. You've already mastered Google, so dabble a bit with ChatGPT to learn how it works and performs. Later, use the platform as per your need. Need help with an assignment or understanding a concept? Use ChatGPT. When you want suggestions, information about current events, views or reviews of experts, or data with proper sources, use Google. Location-based searches and suggestions are still elusive to ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT about good restaurants in the area. However, Google can fetch hundreds of results based on your location, past preferences, etc., with additional information like reviews, distance, direction, and more. Additionally, you can extract real-time information with ChatGPT. Ask about a flight schedule, and ChatGPT is useless because it can't access the internet. On the other hand, Google will display related info down to the minutes. That said, ChatGPT is in its infancy, while Google has been the reigning king for over 2 decades. Therefore, the field is open for ChatGPT to improve and adapt. We don't see ChatGPT replacing Google anytime soon. However, it has shown there's an alternative to ads-ridden text-based searches. Google is feeling the heat too, and if it doesn't evolve, ChatGPT might pose a real threat to the supremacy of Big G in the coming future. Frequently asked questions. Number 1. Is ChatGPT a threat to Google? Yes, ChatGPT can dethrone Google from being the number 1 search engine in the future, affecting its ad revenue massively. However, adaptability will play a major role. For instance, despite everything, WhatsApp still has more users than Telegram or Signal. Number 2. Which search engine is better than Google? Different search engines have different strengths and weaknesses, and the best might be relative to one's needs and usability. Although Microsoft has launched Bing Chat running GPT-4, so the scale might tip away from Google in the future. Number 3. How ChatGPT affects SEO. ChatGPT has a lot of use cases for SEO. You can do keyword research, find out ideas to optimize your pages for search engines, create outlines for your blog posts, do an on-page SEO audit for your website, and more. Number 4. Can I combine ChatGPT and Google? Yes, you can use ChatGPT and Google together. All you need to do is download the ChatGPT for Google Chrome extension, and it will show you the results of ChatGPT on the Google search results pages as soon as you search anything on Google. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you haven't already, then don't forget to subscribe and press that like button. Also, hit the bell icon so you could never miss new updates from us. Thank you for watching, and we will meet you in the next one.